Hello and welcome, my lovely Gemini. I am the Queen of Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading to just cover all this new energy flying at us. A lot of planets are in retrograde, but it's a general Gemini reading to kind of cover that full moon, the autumn season, the new Libra season, all that work we were doing to get organized in Virgo. Now it's time to pretty it up. That's why we just can't resist decorating for Halloween. Halloween's going to go off this year, Gemini. And I know you're so excited because some of us didn't get the summer we deserved just because, you know, things happened quarantine-wise. And this is an opportunity for us to grasp hold of that party in the summer, for example. What are two holidays that you can own and you're not really required to spend, you know, with your grandma or your mom? 4th of July, which is summer fun, and Halloween. So big things are going to come out in the freedom of that holiday. All right, Cancer. Gemini, let's get to it. Doing a little manning up, are we? All right, this is a general reading for gems. It can be for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross-watchers are indeed welcome. As with all tarot readings, please take what's yours and leave out all the rest. If you're enamored by my readings, please like and subscribe. And here we go. The Oracle reading. 3SpreadRead, as per usual. Some 18+ cards coming out in the Love Cartomancy reading as well. Okay. Not enough. I have some manning up with the boar. This is that rough, manly energy. And with the skull here, no, you're not going to think about it. There's something you need to like plow through, mow through kind of thing, Gemini. And Spirit is like, you're going to know the moment. And it's not as bad as maybe a shooting scenario, but Spirit is like kind of making me think, because they tease me a lot about this because I took the active shooter test at work and I answered kill the shooter at the end, and that's actually the wrong answer. You're just supposed to disarm the shooter or disable the shooter. But they said to attack with extreme prejudice pretty much and commit, you know, and if I'm going to commit, you know, I'm little, I'm 5'3". You got to kill the shooter, right? I got to go for the murder because I'm probably not going to get it with my size. So, I really don't think I could do it. But this is that commitment. Commit. You know, extreme prejudice. You're going to have to mow through. You may be the one closest to the fire alarm, closest to the danger. And you may not even be closest to the danger. You may just be closest to the thing that needs a little manhandling. I don't think you guys mind. I mean, I have twins in my family now, Gems, and I think of you guys all the time because of it, because they are so different. They're not identical twins already, but they are just so different personality-wise, and they're like 5 weeks old. Okay. Let's see what we need to manhandle here. Oh, the Lovers. I have the Chariot, the Lovers, and I also have the Devil card. Now, this could be a Capricorn in your energy, but this would be a Gemini in your energy. Most likely, it's you upright. Now, some of this manly man energy can be coming from the Chariot. The Chariot is about focus and control. This is about setting oneself free. Very 8 of Swords, release me energy. I can walk away at any time. But this Lover is Lovers is about recognizing what you need to complete yourself. And what's good for you, really. Not complete yourself necessarily, especially when it comes down to romance, but what you need that's the best for you. And you see something good it's really going to do well for you. It's going to feed you. It's going to nurture you. And you are going to run towards that. You may even become a slight prisoner to it because you need to manhandle this situation. That's how good it is for you, that you need to focus. Use your rough voice. Use your loud voice. I don't know. Something about just manhandling something. Don't really think about it either. This is like act without thinking. Women think without acting a lot. Men act without thinking. We're very feely. They're very dewy. Okay. Let us check out. Oof. Get up in my chair here. Let's see. I have the Judgment card in the upright for your center of your energy this week. And then I have the Two of Swords in reverse. It's just resisting the energy. Resisting an energy of change. Of, you know, your past is the past. You've reconciled your past, Gemini. You've reconciled who you've become, and it's not so bad either. The Lovers card in reverse. The Lovers, you're showing up again. Of course, this card is in reverse, but it's a pair. There's a big thing about the Lovers card and communication that I just noticed for the first time, in terms of the importance of communication with another and bonding. It's not just, I mean, because it's not all romance and whatever, but it is definitely speaking freely and connecting. You're not connecting in a workspace right now. Feel the energy of disconnection from there, of not bonding there. And it's why you're so anxious to bond outside of maybe work or responsibility, whatever that card is. And you just want something. There's something here about not speaking here and keeping, you know, kind of letting somebody guess what you're thinking, Gemini, which isn't going to work. You're just afraid of not seeing things properly, to be honest. And some of you may have that fear that that passion will never hit you. And that maybe you won't be able to move forward when the time comes. And Spirit is telling you, it's about to be here, buddies. You probably should get ready, because on your mark, get set, literally the gun and green light are about to go off. Especially in you don't feel like necessarily a good person right now either, Gemini. Some of you might be feeling that maybe you should have said something, or worse, maybe you found something out that you can't say because of probably the way you found out about it, Gemini. And there might also be a few of you who just, the feelings of this is like when I was literally 20 years old and pregnant, due in June, and the FBI raided my company. Well, I had known they were going to come since January, February. And it's not something I could say. It's not something I, you know, it was just, I knew they were coming. I knew we failed our audit, and I knew they were coming. For various reasons, I was just hoping I could go on maternity leave and forget about the place. You know, I was 20. And that's exactly how this feels. Like you are, you know, something's coming, a tsunami is coming, something's coming, and it's not that great. And maybe even you're watching something melting away, some process or system melting away in front of you, and you're just like, they won't let me fix it. This is going to, you know, the building's going to burn down, or we're going to lose our server. There's just things going on that you see the disaster coming. I mean, it's very worldly right now to see that. Globally speaking, right? What do we have? It's not very pretty right now. We don't look that great. Going into fall and the rain about to come, geez, just clean up this mess, dear Spirit. And you kind of feel integral in that, in your very big process situation. You also feel like maybe you are not a good person for things you have said or fought about in the past. Very indecisively, love is coming. You're very indecisive about love, but it's coming in quick. It's also coming in brand new person. Kind of interesting, because you just are aware of so much right now. There's a big awareness with you right now, and there's just, this is the long-term thing, but there might be a little, you know, there's something odd here about you'll lose. Okay, this is not a good person to hang out with. They could be an earth sign, but it could be a long term, but you're going to have to give up holding a position for this person. If you see that, that's a red flag. Remember, you know, sometimes you should hold your ground. You're going to give it up. And this is not being vulnerable. This is being unsafe. This is letting go of your principles for the sake of, for the comfort of another, let's just say. And it makes you very unprofitable. It's going to take away your abundance. Turn away. And they're not being sympathetic with you. It just seems like new love, but they're going to start, this is one of those narcissistic relationships where they're sweet about everything. And then a couple months, they're going to start poking at you like, we know you did this, and you're this kind of person, and you did this, even if you did nothing wrong, which is unfortunate because you have an awareness of wrong in some way around you, and you're not really sure how to fix that. You're not sure if people believe you. I'm also hearing about the boy who cried wolf. And you're kind of, and that's why this card is, have to reconcile judgment. Your past is behind you, and you need to move forward in the now and who you are now. Not like me, who was a 20-year-old who was just trying to escape a company about to get raided by the FBI and have no money. I'm a little embarrassed about that, thinking about it, but I was scared and like pregnant and alone. But nonetheless, you know, if you do the right thing right away, which I don't even know if I thought about it, to be honest, but there's something here about that same energy. And what it's going to do, it's going to open the door to, and that you got to man up for, don't forget, it's opening the door to a love here that is a bit narcissistic, a bit controlling. And that's because you're kind of, there's something to be had for swinging into this perspective of this person that comforts you about knowing what you know, instead of pushing a little harder, getting that communication out there, saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to be done. Very interesting. Yeah, in the past you've probably fought with coworkers, or maybe you've looked really bad. And like I said, Boy Who Cried Wolf comes out as a fable. So, all right, let's see. Love coming into you. Good love. Who is just sweet on you? I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. This person seems to think that you depend on no one. You have a lot of you make your own wishes come true. You drink your own poison because you can take care of yourself. Your burdens are all your own. You do need to get away. You're so responsible sometimes that this person worries about you, Gemini, but at other times, they know you can flit away. You know, that lovely bipolar energy that we always know a bad mood from a Gemini ain't gonna last long. They feel that and they like that about you. They feel the sunshine of summer around you year round. So this person has had access to you in some way over the course of multiple seasons. Based on that saying, let's see, what else do they have? They either want to take you away or you need to get away, and they may be able to tap into that desire of yours to get your attention. They know that they can't take it away of any of your burdens away, just because of the fact that it's meticulous in some way. You do something in some way that either a lab or you know, like a surgeon can't just ask their niece to fill in for them, you know, at work today kind of thing. It's that kind of energy, like you got something going on where it's like you, and it could be very basic. You could even be in retail for all you know, and but there's something about that you need to contend with, gems. They can't wait for you. They're just dying to get their hands on you, and the moment they know that they have you, male or female, ooh, yeah, the moment that they're going to have you, male or female, they are not going to resist anymore. I do have the Ten of Wands here again. What is that? Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Devil card for the way you make them feel. And the Devil card, oh boy, you've got them. You've got them. They need some time alone with you. There's a lot of difficulty about getting time alone with each other, but they know they can't take away your burdens. That's very difficult for them. The Chariot again. How do I get this moving? How do I get you alone? Yeah, they really think you're absolutely beautiful. They think that they want a time with you where they don't see you, which I'm going to explain because it's not weird. They want a time where they're with you naked, where they can close their eyes and just feel you. You know that feeling? With their hands. Very masculine as well. It could be male or female, but they want that moment. And they're very anxious about time in between sex. Like, they are not going to be a one-time buddy. They're going to be male or female. It's going to be more than once because they can't wait. They cannot wait to see what kind of a person you are in between sessions, you know, when you're kind of laying around or you go get a drink of water in the kitchen. Maybe you hop in the shower afterwards. They are just dying to have you alone, where they can see these aspects of you that you're not going to be able to see from somebody unless you have that intimate time with them, such as dressing or undressing, or the way you fold your sweater, or brush your hair from your face, or, you know, your O face. They really just, but they want to feel it. They want to feel it more than anything. This person probably hasn't touched you yet or even shaken your hand. If they have, they just had to, okay, they have, Spirit is saying, but they had to, like, you know, this is like a dude had to, like, run to the bathroom because he had a boner and he had to really get rid of it fast because he touched you, because he held your hand or, like, shook your hand good morning. It's very intense. Let's see what this person is coming at you. How's this person going to, they are planning to approach you with the 3 of Wands there. Okay. 2 of Swords again. They realize you're kind of resistant to love right now. There are things, it needs to be convenient, and it's why you're very susceptible to a narcissist or a toxic relationship right now, because when they first pull you in, they're going to do everything they want for you. And this person has realized your vulnerability, and they're trying to figure out a way to do it without hurting you, because they see people trying to swoop in, and you're pretty obvious. Yeah, you might be tired. You got a lot of burdens. You might be tired, Gems, and just really think it looks good and it feels good to not have to do A, B, and C. I could just your laundry or worrying about dinner at home. It's got to be two of the worst things. Cleaning your room, Gemini. Some of you are just the slobbiest people in the world. Not all, no. But I'm just pointing out that if somebody took your worstest chores away that are inherently, by sign, the worst of the worst, you might wave off some red flags. And this person that deeply adores you, needs to come into your life and give you more. They are realizing that this got to be better than I just took out the trash for you and, you know, did some dishes. And suddenly you're like, dang, that's amazing. And they're like, no, that's small fries, small potatoes, amateur hour. Well, let me show you what it's going to be like. And they're going to really surprise you with not how they're integrating in your life, but how they are legitimately offering help. It's not false help. It's not just, you know, so help. It's not just that other hand to hold your purse. You think that person's helping you. They're just holding your purse. And sometimes they won't even do that. Maybe they held your hat or the baby bag, but it's not help, right? When you really look back, Gemini, and that's what Spirit really wants you to scrutinize, because there is somebody around you that is worth the time, that is legitimately your assistance and legitimately wants to help you because they adore you and they want to see you shine brighter. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me. You just need to discern who it is and welcome them in, actually. So watch out for those red flags. Let's start dating for sure. If you're enamored by my readings, please like and subscribe. I'm just going to shut that down here for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me again, because that's big. This was good. All right, hang in there, my loves.